Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be sharing with you our experience at the Overland Expo 2019 held in Flagstaff, Arizona. I had a great time at Overland Expo. Unfortunately, Tammy's back was out and she was only able to go for 2 or 3 hours on Sunday, the last day. But I went and I took a bunch of video during the days that I was there on Friday, Saturday. And unfortunately, the winds were blowing about 30 miles an hour and the vast majority of my footage, the audio is ruined. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover. Wish it wasn't so, but that's how it's going to be. I hope you enjoy it anyway. We were focused mainly on expedition vehicles because that's what we think our next step is going to be in our evolution of off-grid wanderlust life here. We love our RV and we love our little ZR2 tracker here. We've set that up for overlanding and we did the Mojave Trail in it a couple years ago. Great little vehicle, but we'd like something a little bigger, a little more off-road capable. So that's one of the reasons we were at Overland Expo. I hope you enjoy what we have to show you and get something out of it. The vehicles you're going to be looking at, some of them are, over $500,000, and some closer to $1 million. Not that we're looking to spend that much, but we are looking to get ideas of interior floor space. I like to build things, and you never know, could happen. And this is Story Teller Overland. They build off-roading vans. Fold down outside table.
Let me show you our flex space shower system. Down here we've got just a little lid that can lift up. It's just stored as an ottoman until you need it. Now let me set this up a little bit. So just lift up the lid, and inside is where the portable toilet is stored, so you can take that outside of the vehicle if you'd rather, or you can use it inside, whichever is your preference. Then inside of this cabinet is our secret shower. So unscrew these little guys.
There you go.
Screw them in tight. Okay. And just release the two velcros and down it goes. And you've got a shower.
Nice.
Easy peasy. All the controls are in there and everything. Then when you're done, this kind of material is going to dry out super fast, so it doesn't have to air out for long.
Right, and then how is the hot water heated?
Through the Rixon system, we've got it's a gas, or in here a diesel powered furnace to keep the hot water heated. So you can have as much as you need. Of course, if you're hooked up to city water, you can use it like crazy.
And how many gallons of water can you carry on board?
22, I believe.
Okay.
It's either 22 or 23. And it just pops back out of the way.
Great. And,
Done.
and then how does the bed system work?
The bed system is like a Murphy bed system. So we pull up. This is in like complete sleep mode, all the way flat.
Uh-huh.
Lift up the pan. The flare space panel, and it just lifts up. And back here there's just a little latch, simple pull strap, hooks to connects to a hook up there.
Okay.
And it lifts up. And you do the same thing over here. And then the legs just fold in and snap.
So you could use this space for hauling bikes or whatever you wanted.
Yep. Or you could just do it with a halfway down for like a work table.
Yeah, you want to show that to me?
Oh, sure. So if we had just left this part down, legs just fit in these little holes to secure it. And this pad lifts up and out of the way to give you a hard surface to work from.
All right, that's awesome, actually.
Yeah, and it's really natural to even like prepare food over here or something and just turn to your induction cooktop over here. It's also close together, or you can work on your bikes or whatever kind of gear you like to haul and work with, computers, whatever. There's some USB power back here, so you've got hookups to do whatever it is you need to do.
And the other gentleman, I forget his name, was
Adam.
I'm sorry?
Adam.
Adam was telling me about the air conditioning and the reason you have such a large battery bank.
Yeah, so we've got the Volta system is just a huge battery source. It's enough to power the air conditioner all night long. So if you're somewhere hot and you just if you need that going all night long, you've got the freedom to do whatever it is you need to do. It's easy to get charged back up because our alternator is like super powered. Charges it really fast so you can get all your power back.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. And then please show me this. How this folds down.
Yeah, this is what we call our groove lounge, and this is new to us, a new design from Story Teller Overland. You just fold that back. This panel folds forward, and then this one folds the third. So you end up with a completely flat sleeping surface for either one adult or two children.
Or two dogs, which I have.
Or two dogs, yes.
So that's the part that really gets me excited, because
Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out how can we get our dogs in a van this size as well as us. So this really works.
Well, and one thing that's unique to us as well is that it's got the two seat belts. What am I? Clicking on something. And no one else has a. So you can cover them up if you're not needing them, but it's got three-point harness seat belts in the seat. So you could ride a car seat in there, or you could ride two other people, or this, I think, the only other seat that safely rides people in the back.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. So then it just folds out of the way. So you need it.
Great, and this is your maintenance or battery mounting system and area.
Yep. The battery, the furnace, all the things.
And what chassis is this built on?
This one's the Mercedes Sprinter, the 144 wheelbase chassis. So we went with a smaller wheelbase so that anyone can drive it. We're kind of trying to hit that daily driver meets weekend warrior type of person. So you don't have to have any special skills at driving a bigger vehicle to get in it, be able to do whatever you want, but it'll fit in any parking space, anywhere. Obviously it's tall, so you gotta watch drive-thrus, but it takes up the same footprint, if not less, than a lot of just trucks, pickup trucks and stuff. So super easy to maneuver around, so
awesome.
Keep it super accessible.
And you're Story Teller Overland from Birmingham?
Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
And here's the Acela truck. This is a refurbished Tim Chan 78 chassis. It was a military truck that Acela takes and they completely recondition and add a bunch of cool accessories to. The habitat on the back is the Bliss Mobil. They're a company out of the Netherlands. They build top quality habitats for expedition trucks. This one is the first one I've ever been able to look at in person. I've seen a bunch of videos online. This one comes with a motorbike carrier in the back, hydraulic lift for the spare tire, can see the undercarriage of the Acela truck with a Bliss Mobil little emblem in the back there. They're known for their flex frame too. That way the box doesn't flex on the frame and crack it. The frame itself, it flexes. I believe the tires are 46-inch tires. It has a 22-inch ground clearance. Bliss Mobil puts a bunch of storage in there. This is the back garage. That's a water tank there. This one has 122 gallons of fresh water. Inside you see the bamboo cabinetry. In the back they have looks like a 6-place dinette area. The flickering lights are because my frame rate and the flicker rate of the LEDs are different. I can guarantee you it was a solid color. I do like their under cabinetry LED lighting. It gives a nice feel to it. More storage down the side by the door. You can see here this is where they included the stereo system. They have a separate shower and toilet. This is the toilet. Notice the vent there. That's a nice touch in a small RV. Cabinetry up top. And on the opposite side is its own shower. Nice size shower. It's I would say it's comparable to the one we have in our RV right now. And this is a queen size bed area. Notice the cabinetry up the top. Nice amount of storage in the Bliss Mobil, and a beautiful skylight up top. I did like how the Bliss Mobil is laid out. Nice countertops. The only complaint I had was the fridge size for us would be too small. I'd probably make the toilet a wet toilet, shower and toilet included, and then put in a large size fridge and more storage right where the other shower is. And a microwave convection oven and Dometic vent. And these are some of the vehicles that were at the show. They're all tricked out for overlanding. You can see the snorkels and the high ground clearance. One of my favorites is this Chevy Colorado. This is a neat little medium-sized truck that I really like the looks of. This is the Jeep Gladiator. This is the new Jeep. It's a 4-door pickup type truck. This one is fitted out for overlanding. Slide out trays in the back, and a rooftop camper on the top. A great looking vehicle. Contrasting the old with the new, this is a Jeep Wagoneer, redone, and does got a Hemi in it? Yes, it does. This is a 5.7 liter Hemi. Should be plenty of power for this old guy. This is Earth Cruiser. They're a company out of Bend, Oregon, and also originally founded in Australia. This is one of the vehicles that, when we got to the show, was probably on the top of our list of expedition vehicles that we were interested in. It is designed to be able to put in a shipping container and ship overseas. So if you want to go to Europe or Asia or Africa, you could do it easily. This is another model of those. Theirs that doesn't have the pop-down top, that you can't ship in a container. And just recently, they started making camper boxes for the back of pickup trucks. Those are pretty nice too. Now going into the EXP, there's a Nature's Head composting toilet set up there. You walk through the shower area, which is a little strange, but it's an effective use of the space. The windows up top, or you can zip them down or up. You can black them out, or just put the bug screen up, or even zip the bug screen down for maximum airflow. The top goes down, so you can lower it for miles per gallon and also shipping. Queen size bed, nice size countertop. That's a diesel powered Webasto stove there. 4-person dining area, and pass through into the driver compartment, which I really like. Allows you to start driving, without having to get outside the vehicle. So if there's inclement weather, there you go. The top side have fans, and there's storage underneath that right there. This is Heidi. She's one of the owners. She and her husband own this. She was very gracious and answered all my questions. Lovely lady. This is their second EXP. They upgraded because they liked some of the additional features. That was the purified water. This is an older Toyota Land Cruiser. I believe this is a 86, 84, but it was redone, and a new Cummins diesel in it. So smaller crate motor. It's a 4-cylinder. These guys are getting 25 miles a gallon with that little diesel motor. This is a Sherp. If you've never seen one of these things, you need to look them up on YouTube. It's an amphibious vehicle, literally all-terrain vehicle. It'll go through anything. Amazing little things. Not practical for overlanding really, but a whole lot of fun. This is a company out of Texas called Lone Star Sherp. Look them up on YouTube. This is XP Camper, and this is XP Cube on a Mercedes 917 chassis. This is ended up being on the top of our list after the show is over. The outside storage is great. Look at all this down here. That is a cassette toilet opening, the garage space. Spare tire on the back, and a European style bumper that swings up out of the way if you're in some serious ascension, and so that doesn't drag. That is a all composite body with, I believe those are Dometic windows that they have in there, which are acrylic but functional, and they're double paned. The inside is nice. That was one of the owners there. 6-space dinette seating. The flooring was much like a boat. You have a microwave convection oven, a large fridge, which I really like, storage underneath the bed. That I believe was an induction stovetop. This one has solar on the top as well. I forgot how much solar it has on top, but pretty much everything runs off electricity in this. And this is an earth roamer. This particular vehicle is $610,000, built on a Ford F550 chassis. It's expensive because everything's top quality. Woodworking, leather. This is like your Cadillac of expedition mobiles. They just go all out. They don't build really inexpensive things. They have the cabinetry's built so everything stays in place when you're going down bumpy roads. This is the restroom here. It's a wet shower. You've got your cassette toilet and shower and sink all into one. Vent up top. Sorry for the quick video movements. Large size fridge. Solid wood cabinetry, an espresso machine. This is my friend Doug. He's a spokesperson for BCT Trailers. They're out of Phoenix area. Great little campers. We met him in Sedona. They were camped near us while we were there. Has a full queen bed in it. Those two white vents are for the AC and heating. LED lighting throughout. Nice skylight there. Nice cabinetry. Some of the places Doug's been. Doug and his wife Danielle. Really great people. Mark Doug, the audio didn't work. Even Mike, this guy, and the mic that I had on him couldn't handle the wind even underneath his clothes. He's pointing out some of the features. I wish the audio recording worked, because he does a better job than I'm going to do explaining everything. So that's where some of the places he's been to. And they're starting their sticker. That's where they store their shoes to keep them out of the weather. You can stand up on top of the bumper to get up on top of the roof if you need to. And window blackout shade there. And he's got a trash chute just like ours right there. You got a swing out tail system there to nice wood cabinetry in the back. There's the galley. There's the awning up there. It's the aluminum cab, whatever. It's a 370 degree awning. It actually has walls that he didn't have up. Plenty of storage back here. We were considering this trailer behind maybe a 4x4 van, so we have sleeping and travel quarters for the dogs and stuff. I don't know if we could fit us and the dogs in this though to sleep. Maybe though. You can see how deep the cabinets are. Plenty of room for whatever you might want. Holds 24 gallons of fresh water, and he also carries 2 7-gallon water jugs for cooking and drinking. Got a built-in inverter. You can see that in the back there, and he's got a solar system that goes up on top. You can see how much storage and how deep the drawers are. That's a fairly decent sized container, and that slides right in. Got an electric pump that'll pump your water to you. He does have a water heater, and we'll show you that in a minute. That's one of his freshwater jugs that he carries. Gray water bucket underneath. More drawers for utensils. This is the cooking station. He's got a grill right there that's hooked up to the main propane tank up front, and then he's got a smaller propane tank you can see right there, and that's used for the Everest grill right here that he uses. I think he does the majority of his cooking on that. That's hardcore lighting. You can set it for white or yellow to keep the bugs away. That's nice at night. Now come in the front, you see that fuel can right there? It's not a fuel can. It is actually a hidden instant heat water heater for outdoor showers. You can see the shower head right there. I thought that was a nice touch. He's got a Climate Right AC and heater unit that he says he's only used it a couple times. The insulation inside is really nice. This is a universal hitch joint. It swivels any direction, so you have unlimited motion on it. So you're not going to, if you're off-roading, you won't be in a situation where you're going to flip your trailer because of the hitch. And that's the EXO jockey wheel. He says it's the best in the business. You can move it with just one person. And that's where he stores his extra water back there too. And those two black ports are where the Climate Right hooks up. He's got solar up top. I forget how much he told me he has, but it's enough for what they need. Now the awning also comes with walls that you can enclose that entire area. This is a Hunter RMV, newer company out of Utah. Now this is also M1078 chassis that they rework over and make it look nicer and more off-road worthy. Not that they're not already. And what they do is they take a Forest River 19-foot trailer box and put it on top of this. And as far as expedition vehicles go, this is reasonably priced. I say reasonably, at $188,000. You go into the camper box, and it looks like any other Forest River camper that you've seen. It there's nothing really different about it. Nice use of space for 19 feet. You have all your usual RV amenities in it. This is one of the nicer bathrooms I've seen in an RV though. Nice full-size shower, dinette area. Camper Queen size up front. Now this is BoXmanufaktur. This is on a MAN chassis. Now this is one of the top line. This thing is 19 years old, so take a look at it. I mean, it doesn't look like it's 19 years old. This is their company vehicle they do their promotion in, so please excuse their mess. They actually live in this thing. They've been in it 3 months since they got to the United States. You can see all the cabinetry up front. Really large amount, actually. This one has a couple bunks beds in it. There's the couple and their kids are traveling. They're going to be in the United States 6 months in this vehicle. Large size fridge, and down below the fridge is a dishwasher. Nice touch. And then an oven, and under the cupboard you have a combo washer dryer. Pantry beside the fridge. This is the bathroom. Got a skylight in it. You have a radiant heater there. You can warm your towel on it. Nice sink. Plenty of space, cabinetry, the toilet. And on the other side is the shower. In RV living, everything ends up in the shower. They have their hamper in there. We do too. Now behind that door that was in there is the master bedroom. And this is a queen-size bed. Nice amount of storage up top. Another skylight for the master bedroom. Their TV. And this is a clothesline. I didn't know what it was, and I asked, I think his name is Haijo, who you're going to see here. He's a representative from BoXmanufaktur. BoXmanufaktur is out of Germany. They manufacture habitat boxes for expedition vehicles. Great guy. He was really nice. Appreciated his time. And this unit is for sale. I can't remember the price.